welcome to my channel Promising Creations. In this channel I do upload pattern drafting and sewing tutorials once a week or twice a week. But in today's tutorial I am going to teach you how to cut and sew an edge-fitted dress, a long gown. Please do watch the end of the video, you will enjoy it all. And also, if you are new to my channel, you are welcome. Do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you notify whenever I upload. Do like this video, and also I would like to see your comments, suggestion and question in the comment section below as we start. Now this is the fabric that we are going to use. It's an African print. I'm going to open it up this way, fold it this way. I'm going to fold it into two equal parts this way. And the measurements that we are going to use is shoulder measurement 16 inches, shoulder to bust point measurement 10 inches, shoulder to under bust 13 inches, shoulder to waist measurement 17 inches. Shoulder to the full blouse length is 56 inches. Then shoulder to the upper hip is 25 inches. Then the round bust measurement is 40 inches. The under bust round measurement is 35 inches. The waist measurement is 35 inches. Also the hip measurement is 40 and the armhole measurement is 18 inches. You fold it very well so that it will match. This is how you fold it into two equal parts. Now we are going to indicate our starting point here. This is our starting point. Now we are going to get our shoulder measurement, which is 18 divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 will give us 8 inches. Then our neck width, I'm using 3.5 inches for the neck width. Then our shoulder measurement is not straight. I'm coming down by 1 inch. You slant, connect it diagonally to the neck width. That's 1 inch. Then you go up. I'm going up with ½ inch for shoulder joining allowance. The same diagonally that you connect it to the neck width. Now from here we are going to get our bust point measurement, which is 10 inches. Then our armhole is 18 inches divided by 2 will give us 9 inches. That's our armhole. Then our under bust 13 inches. Our waistline 17 inches. Upper hip 25 inches. Twenty-five inches here. Then the full gown length is 56 inches. These are full gown length. Now I'm going to use a straight ruler to draw a line indicating all these are upper hip measurements. These are waist measurements. These are under bust. These are bust point. Why I'm taking all these measurements into cognizance is that it's going to be a sort of fitted dress. Now we are going to connect. We are going to take our shoulder measurement on our armhole line. This is our armhole line. Also take 8 inches there to connect to the shoulder line. This is for the front part. Now we are going to take our measurements from here to here. We are left with 8 inches. We are going to divide it into 2. That will give us 4 inches. Then at that 4 inches, we are going to come in by half inch in order to eliminate that excess puff at the bust area, at the armhole area. That excess is at the front armhole area. Then we are going to use our armhole curve ruler to get our armhole curve. That's for the front armhole. This is the back armhole. Because I'm going to place the front side in order to get our back side. Now I'm going to take my neck depth. And neck depth, I'm going down with 5 inches for the front side, then 2 inches for the back side. This is for the front side. This is the back side. I'm going to use a ruler, an armhole curve ruler, to get our neck. Now we are going to take our round body measurement. That's our horizontal body measurement. The bust is 40 divided by 4 will give us 10. But in this case, I'm going to make it a sort of fitted gown, a dress. Now I'm going to take that. The bust span measurement is 8 inches divided by 2 will give us 4 inches. Here I'm taking 4 inches here for the dart. Here I'm taking 4 inches for the dart. So at the hip line, I'm taking 4 inches for the dart. I'll use a straight ruler to connect it. Now at the bust point line, I'm going to come down by 1 inch because our dart is not good for our dart to reach at the bust point measurement area. You come down by 1 so that it will be somehow under the bust. Then at the hip line, you go up with 2 inches. Then at the waistline, you take half inch on both sides. Then connect to that 1 inch that we came down with this way. Now we are going to take our round body measurement. Bust is 40 divided by 4 will give us 10 inches. These are 10 inches. Then our waist measurement is 35 inches divided by 4 will give us 8.75. These are 8.75. Then 1 inch for that. Our hip measurement is 40. Our hip measurement is 40. Divided by 4 will give us 10 inches. Now, we are going to take our seam allowance, 2 inches seam allowance. That's what I'm going to take here. Two inches seam allowance. Now, coupled with our 2 inches seam allowance, I have 12 inches here. Then, at the gown length, at the full gown length, I'm going to take that to 12 inches in all, this way. Then I'm going to open it up by 5 inches. Now I'm going to connect. Connect it from the waist, from the armhole to the waist area, using our hip curve ruler to connect to this place. Now we are going to use our long ruler to connect to the down parts. These are where I open up. They're going to connect it this way. At this full length, I'm going to come up by 1 inch. I came up with 1 inch. I'm going to use a hip curve ruler to give it a slight curve, because I don't want the edge to be sharp. I want it to be sort of curved, to have a curved shape. Now we're going to cut. Okay, now I've done placing the front side in order to get the back side. This is the front side, this is the back side. Now I'm going to cut the neck line for the back side. This is the neckline. This is the neckline. I'm removing the neckline for the back side. This is the back side. I'm going to work with the back side later. Let me finish with the front side. Now we're going to remove the neckline for the front side. This is the neckline. Now I'm going to remove the armhole for the front side. Now we went in with ½ inch in order to eliminate the excess puff at the bust, at the armhole area. remove it this way. These are the excesses that we are removing because in order to eliminate the puff area. Now I'm going to work with the back side. This is the back side. I brought out 1 inch for zip because I'm going to put zip at the back. Now in order to get our dart for the back side, I'm going to draw a straight line. Again, this is the 1 inch that we came down with at the front. This is the 2 inches that we went up with at the front. This is the waistline. Now at the back line, you don't need to consider the 1 inch or the bust span measurement. I like taking my dart up to the armhole, area. Now I'm going to take, these are 4 inches here. These are waistline. These are 4 inches here. That's our bust span measurement divided by 2. Then use our straight ruler to connect. I'm using a blue chalk because the pink one is not really showing clearly. Then at the waistline, I'm going to take 1/2 inch on both sides, then connect to the armhole line. For the back side, you connect your dart leg to the armhole. Connect it this way. Then at the waistline, because the dress is going to be a sort of fitted gown, I'm going in here by 1/2 inch. Connect to the neckline this way. Connect to the neckline this way. Then connect to this line 2 inches above the hip area. Then I took 1 inch for my zipper allowance. I'm going to replace that 1 inch. Since I went in here, I'm going to retake that 1 inch all through down. Then after that, I will show you how I'll go ahead and cut the facing. Then after that, I'm going to show you separately how to place and cut the pocket, because we are going to use side pockets, not inner pockets. We are going to use side pockets. Okay, this is a pocket side of it. I cut it into 4 pieces for the both side. This is one of the pieces, and this is the other side. It's going to be this way. Now I used length 13 inches. I used 13 by 10, then width 10 inches. I used length 13 inches, width 10 inches. 10 inches for the width. Then the length, I used 13 inches. Now watch carefully so that you see how I'm going to place it. This is the front side. This is our front side. This is the armhole. This is the waistline. This is the hip line. Now you are going to measure from your armhole. You are going to measure 8 inches down, which is your waistline. You mark. Then from that side here, we are going to measure 7 inches this way. Here is the 7 inches. Now another measurement that we are going to take is how open you want your pocket to be. I might decide to use 7 inches, 6 inches, or 8, but in this case I'm using 7 inches. Now from here you take 8 inches. That from your waist you're taking 8 inches. From that 8 inches I took 7 inches down. That's the way that's the opening of my pocket. That's the opening of my pocket this way. Now this is the front, this is the first one, this is the second one. I'm going to drop this part. Now I'm going to place this way. You open it up this way, you drop it, then you cover it up. It all depends on how deep you want it to be. In some cases, some do go down to 16 inches, but I took 13 inches. I don't want it to be all that big or deep. You place it this way. Now you mark from here, go in by 4 inches. But in a situation whereby you want the pocket to be deep, you cut it to this extent, to this 7. That's why I measure this 7 inches. That's the essence of this 7 inches that I came down with. If you want the pocket to be deep, this client said that she doesn't want her pocket to be all that deep. That's why I use 4 inches. But if you want it to be deep, from your waist, from your waist you measure 7 inches. Then from that waist, that 7 inches you measure out from your waist, you measure how deep you want the pocket to be. In this case, my own pocket is just 4 inches deep. That's 4 inches deep. That's okay by the client. Now, from here, from the waistline here, I went in by 4 inches. This is the 4 inches. Then you're going to use, if you like, use your free hand to give it a pocket curve this way to this 7 inches that I went down with from the waistline. That's how it's going to be. Now I'm going to cut. Now cut from here together with that pocket, the two of them. You cut from here this way. You go this way. You go this way. Now I'm going to cut it this way. So that 4 inches. Then from here, I'm going to cut, following that curve, that slight pocket curve. This way. Now, this is the pocket. Why I place it together, that it will have the same shape on the dress. Now the way to place the pocket, this is the two pocket this way. Now you bring this one, put it this way, you match it this way, you bring this one, you match it this way for the two pockets. Now I'm going to give the pocket I'm going to give it a pocket shape. From here, don't give it that slight pocket shape this way. So that I will be accurate. That's how I do my own. So that I will not shortcut any side. Do it carefully. Look at how both of them will be. Now, I'll go to the machine. To start with, you sew here this way. Sew it. and you leave half inch to join it on the dress. You sew here, leaving half inch to join it to the dress. You sew this way. That's how you will sew this side. I'll go and sew it now, so that when I come, I will show you how to attach it to the dress. Okay, I've joined the pockets this way. That's front side facing each other. Then I've attached the facing. Now let me show you how to attach the pockets. Now you bring it this way. This is the front side. You start here. Let's start side. You start here. This is the front side, facing each other. You put it this way, making sure that it matches at this side. You pin. You pin this way. Also attach it this way, front side facing each other. Then when you put it this way, you're going to fold it in this way. This is how the pocket will look. Let's assume we are finished attaching it. I use pin to hold it. Then this is how, when you attach it this way, this is how the pocket will look like. Then after attaching it this way, you run a stitch from here this way, and that very close to the dart, you run it to the middle of the pocket to hold it not to be moving out, in and out inside. That's how to attach it. I will go to the machine now and join it. I will come and show you how it is. I've attached the pocket. I'm done attaching the pocket. This is how it will look. Then this is the back side. This is how it will attach it. And I told you that after attaching it, you run a stitch from here to here. This stitch here, you run a stitch from here to this place in order for it to balance well. Okay, I'm going to the machine now to join both the sleeve. I went ahead and cut the sleeve. I have a video on how to cut different types of sleeve. I will drop the link in the description box below. Now I will go to the machine and join both the front and the back. Then I will come and show you how it is. Okay, I've joined both the front, the back, the sleeve. This is how it is. This is the pocket. This is how it will be. This is the side. You join it this way. Then this is the pocket. It's a front, it's a side pocket. And the A shape. This is the down part. Very okay. Please do give it a trial. Try it. Look at the neck. Thank you as you watch. God bless you all. Please do subscribe to my channel if you are new. Hit the notification bell so that I'm notified whenever I upload. And also if there's any comment, suggestion, request, I would like to see it in the comment section below. Do give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.